Hello and welcome to The Hero's Word. I'm Andre, and today I'm going to talk about Mark Millar and Greg Capullo's brand new Image comic, a new #1 that is hitting the stores this week, and it is called Reborn. So we have Mark Millar, who is quite literally one of the most influential and prolific writers in comics today. Now, for me, I'm not a huge fan of his stuff, but he has tons of fans. He's brought us some tales like Kick-Ass, Civil War. He's done a couple Millar World imprints that I've actually been impressed with, and Empress is top of that list. So now he teams up with one of my favorite artists, Greg Capullo, whose run on Batman from the New 52 with Scott Snyder was probably one of my favorite comic series of all time. So what is Reborn, you ask? Well, it combines a couple of things, both of which I really do like. I'm a big fan of the fantasy genre, and this book had a little bit of that. But it also added in some of the contemporary. We follow a character whose name is Bonnie Black, and she's old, she's retired, she is in a nursing home, and it's at the end of her days. And like any human being, she's concerned with her death. She doesn't want to die alone. She doesn't want to know that she hasn't made an impact in her days, in her life. Who has she touched? Who has she reached? So we've got some really cool human moments in this book. Then we have some really weird things. The book starts off with characters, or people, not characters, sorry, getting sniped and getting shot, like just random acts of violence. And we see those same people reappear in a fantasy realm. They don't look how they looked before, and somebody's rallying them to take on an oncoming horde. So right away, I was a little bit confused, but curiosity was piqued. Now, as the book progresses, we get to learn a little bit more about Miss Black's history, where her life has been, and it was told really cool as she is on the crash bed. She is flatlining, and it looks like her time to go to the great beyond is coming. And in cool Millar fashion, she ends up in this new world, and dragons and monsters are bearing down on her until a super protector comes to save her. So great imagery from Capullo. You really feel the majesty of this world. You feel the might of this hero as he swings his axe down and takes out the dragon. And again, the book gets a little bit more curious because the evildoers start running when they see Bonnie take off her helmet on the world. So again, really, really cool book. Love the visuals, and I kind of love the direction. Now, Millar World is publishing some really great books, and Mark Millar gets to team up with some of the best people in the industry. And this book is no different because we get a cover by Todd McFarlane, we get a cover by Frank Cho, we get a cover by Sean Cassidy, and of course we get a couple of covers by Greg Capullo, and one of my favorites, Jock, also adds his talent to this list of excellent creators. So, I highly recommend Reborn #1. I'm curious to see where the book goes, but I know I'm in for the whole ride because Capullo's art is fantastic. If you've never checked out Millar's stuff, I do recommend it. Sometimes it's not for everybody, but he does collaborate with the best in the business. I'm Andre, and that's The Hero's Word. Thanks for watching. Please like our videos, and if you continue to enjoy our content, hit that subscribe button. Also, here are a couple of videos that we're recommending that you watch.